Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin never does this unless an absolutely massive move is coming. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including the one thing that Bitcoin never does unless a massive move is coming. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and let's get into it. Now, today, fear and greed at 70 up from yesterday, still in the low greed territory for about 2 weeks right now. The overall market up 1.5%, Bitcoin at 35,163, Ethereum at 1889, BNB at 244, XRP 64 cents, Solana $41, Cardano 33 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, and Tron 9 cents. And Bitcoin continuing to toe this line for 2 weeks now. Previous line of support and resistance for Bitcoin, just continuing a nice slow burn on the rise for Bitcoin. Now, on the macro trend lines, check this out. You take the tops, you take the bottoms, and Bitcoin would be somewhere in this territory right now, roughly greater than $100,000 per Bitcoin in the middle of next year. We have Bitcoin MACD line from negative to positive happening for the first time since way back here in 2016. Now, when that happened, it caused a massive bull run. Bitcoin went from $200 to $20,000. The same thing right now would be a $3.5 million Bitcoin. Yowza. We are still very, very early in the thick of things. If you have Bitcoin in this log regression right here, and you can see each cycle top to the bottom and breaking through onto the next cycle top, still very, very early for Bitcoin. If we take a look right now, volume spikes. We recently had a massive volume spike. Now, historically, times that this has happened, particularly when Bitcoin is in a falling, broadening wedge, like we saw back here, back in 2019, before the breakout in 2020, we had this massive volume spike that was not long before another massive growth phase, breaking out from that falling wedge and up until new higher levels. So, that being said, where could Bitcoin be headed? Well, historically, buying Bitcoin before the halving has generated outsized returns. You can see right now in this sideways consolidation, buying before the halving, generally a historically great time, because after the halving, that's when it's all up territory and parabolic territory. But Bitcoin is doing something right now that whenever it does it, Bitcoin has a huge move about to happen. If we see right here, look at this. Huge move about to happen. All these red lines, huge move following these red lines. Well, we have one right now, and this is the monthly stochastic. Never gets this high unless something huge is about to happen. Now, the monthly stochastic gets low at the bottom of the market, but it gets this high right before absolutely massive moves. We could be on the verge of something absolutely generational for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Also, if we take a look here, still very, very early on, these indicators show when the top would be. Well, we are not anywhere close to that top territory. We are all very, very close to the bottom. So it could have a very nice upward movement for Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin breaks out of this logarithmic regression now, with a spot Bitcoin ETF being available for everyone to put their assets into the hardest money ever available to mankind, well, potentially has the potential to break out of that, go into territories that nobody was predicting. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.